And part two, we're going to use a slightly different technique. It's more of a visualization type exercise. Don't worry if you've never done an exercise like this before, I'll guide you through it as always. The focus here is really on what does that place of quiet confidence feel like? So in part one, we were focused on what does it look like. But in part two, it's what does it feel like? Because ultimately, even if we have a good sense of what it looks like, we need to actually feel that in order to embrace it and live that in our life. So this exercise helps move us a little bit closer to that place of quiet confidence, beyond thought, beyond how we perceive ourselves to look. No matter how we think about ourselves, this goes one step beyond that and allows us to find a quiet place within ourselves where we can genuinely be happy and free from thought. As always, we're going to start off in the same way, though. So take a moment to get comfortable, sitting upright, eyes open, and just with that nice soft focus so you're aware of the space around you, wherever you are. And just beginning with some nice big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with the next exhalation, just gently closing the eyes. As you begin to become more aware of any physical sensations and just settling in to the space and the sounds around you. And as you bring the attention back to the body now, starting at the top of the head, just scanning down in the usual way, just building up a picture of how the body feels right now. And as you move down towards the toes now, just starting to notice the movement of the breath in the body. Even though our focus isn't really going to be the breath in this exercise, still useful, important to have a sense of that rising and falling sensation in the body. And as you settle in to that rhythm, I'd like you to imagine that directly above you, a really strong, warm beam of sunlight shining down on the body, giving you almost that warm, tingling sensation when you sit out in the sun. And this light travels down into the body. It's almost as though it replaces any physical element of the body and replaces it with this feeling of spaciousness, clarity and calm. Just melting away any tension. And take the next few minutes or two just to imagine that the entire body is just filling up with this clear, bright, warm sunlight. That it's just melting away any tension, any difficulty. Thoughts will come and go, that's fine, just allow them to come and go. Each time, just coming back to that idea of the body transforming into this very spacious, clear, comfortable way of being. So just continuing on your own now. So just resting the mind in that feeling of clear, calm, spacious light. Nothing more to do than that. And noticing when the mind's wandered off. And in realizing it's wandered, just gently coming back to that idea of the body just feeling very clear, very spacious, very warm. Still aware of the movement of the breath within the body. It's almost as though it moves within that space. Even though there's no focus on any physical part of the body, that space is still alive, it's still moving. Just staying with that as an idea. And as always, just allowing those thoughts to come and go, not resisting anything, not getting involved in any of the thoughts, just letting them go and bringing the attention back to either the feeling of the breath or the image of that warm sunlight. And as the mind begins to feel increasingly comfortable, that feeling now letting go of any focus of either the breath or that visualization, and just allowing the mind to be free. And now just bringing the attention back to the body once again, just starting to feel the weight of the body pressing down. Feeling the feet on the ground, the hands, the arms on the legs. As you just start to notice the sounds around you again. You can open your eyes in your own time, but just maintaining, reminding yourself of that feeling of warmth, of clarity, of space. Knowing that you can carry that with you into your day today. In fact, look out for an opportunity or two throughout the day, just to remind yourself of that space. In fact, you can even just very briefly kind of flash this exercise. By flash, I mean just taking 2 or 3 seconds to replay that visualization in your mind so that you really get to feel that experience again. So as with any new technique, give yourself a good few days to get comfortable with this. Don't worry if it was difficult on day one. Over the next couple of days, I'll give you a few tips on how to get a bit more out of this exercise. But hopefully, over the next 10 days, you'll really start to feel more confident in feeling that place of confidence and esteem within yourself. I'll see you back here for day 2.